This is the BMW E36 328 convertible. Hello everyone, I'm Sales here. Nice to meet you here again. Today I'd like to show you this car. This is my car, and I got a lot of story with this car, and I'd like to share with you with this video. Okay, the 36 is the third generation of BMW 3 Series. The first 3 Series comes at E21 and later E30. The E36 was the third generation of 3 Series, which becomes popularity in 1990s. Okay, at the very first, BMW present the four-door salon in 1990. And later in 1982, they got two-door coupe. The convertible is a little bit later in 1993, and the engine is a little bit different from the four-door saloon. Both the two-door coupe and the convertible don't have the diesel engine and the 1.6 entry-level engine. For example, here we see this convertible. It has the 318, 320, 323, 325, and 328. Only this level. Certainly, there are a few M3 convertible, but however, there is not very much M3 convertible in this world. Here we see this car was bought around 7 years ago from another car lover, and it got very good condition. Actually, this car is very interesting that it keeps its original condition. People who drive the BMW, no matter two-door coupe or convertible, would like to change a lot of M3 parts, such like the front bumper, side skirts, rear bumper, and the back mirror as well. Certainly, here in Taiwan, we got very cheap M3 look parts offer. For example, if we want to change the M3 bumper, side skirts, and the rear bumper, including the pants and the store and the other else, it just spent around 20,000 NT dollars, maybe more, a little bit more. It is very cheap, unbelievable, because we got the OEM parts right here. But this car, it didn't change anything. Actually, from its very first till now, it has two different things changed. One is the owner's name. The other is the license plate number. The others, it just looks like when it was a new car in the showroom. I like this car because it represents this car is not very hard to be driven. It got a good condition. Certainly, when I get this car for many years, I didn't spend many money for this car, and I got many interesting knowledge around the convertible. Before I bought the convertible, I always thought, okay, convertible is very handsome, and maybe the easy to leaking the water. Maybe the NVH is very bad. Well, when I bought the very first convertible, not this car, I bought the Mercedes-Benz R129 at the very first, and I know something around the convertible. The R129 is designed for convertible, but this E36 is just merely for the convertible. It has four-door saloon, two-door coupe, and five-door touring, even three-door TI compact. So it got a lot of different design with the R129. There is a very easy example in the interior. If you see the R129 interior, you can find that every place with those boxes has some lid on it, but there is not a special design for its interior. So if you want to drive E36 with open convertible, please beware of your light, your many small things will be blown out. Please beware of that. The secondary, I ever make an experiment Therefore, very interesting. If we drive the convertible in the heavy rain with certain speed, will we have any problem when we're driving? Well, I ever drove my R129 in the heavy rain many years ago in the highway. When I keep the speed over 80 km/h, there's no problem. But when I drive this car, no matter what speed I keep, I always be drawing. Okay, I always be wet a lot. My whole body was wet totally. Certainly the BMW didn't design for the rain and for the convertible. No. But when we see the figures, this 328 convertible is 110 kilos more than the normal 328 coupe. Where is this weight? Will that be the convertible mechanism? No. The convertible body is very strong. It's strengthened. Actually, you can see many cars with convertible has the performance series. I thought the 3 Series convertible comes from the M3 chassis, but actually they're a little bit different. If you go to the repair shop, you can check here. When you open the door, you can see it is very thick and even thicker than the M3. When you see the chassis, okay, our camera couldn't video there. The chassis is even stronger than the BMW E36 M3. That's why this car, when we're driving, especially in the corner, it gets very steady and very easy to handling. I never drive the BMW M3, but I ever drive the 4-door saloon of E36. The convertible is more funny than the 4-door saloon in the cornering. It is undoubtable. And when you want to buy a BMW E36, personally, I very recommend the convertible. But if you want to buy no matter convertible or 2-door coupe or 4-door saloon for the E36, please, there are some places you need to notice and pay attention. At the very first, please check the engine room. There is a very hard problem in E36 and E46 as well. That problem didn't happen in E30. Okay, let's take the engine hood. And well, the E21 and E30 has different way to open the engine lid for the front. But the E36 changed to the traditional style. That's great, because I don't think the E30 and E21, the engine lid opening way is useful. Okay, here we see it is 328, so we got a inline 6 2.8 liter engine with 193 brake horsepower. Okay, what's the problem with the E36? The suspension tower. It is easy to broken, especially in the 6-cylinder E36 and E46. If you want to buy this car, please be aware to check right here if it got any broken. Okay, no matter the left side or right side and even the back. You can say, okay, how do I check the back side? Actually, it's very hard because you got to open the trunk and remove a lot of parts, and you got to go to the chassis. But it is necessary because many of E36 or E46 got a problem with the suspension tower. Please be aware of that. The others is in the interior. Okay, let's close it. There are many easy to be broken parts in the interior of E36. First, right here, the door panel. Okay. People may say why I didn't fix it, because after we fix it, maybe 1 or 2 years, it will get there again. Okay, and second, right here, Okay, you can see that's the problem, and certainly the leader will get this broken. Okay, that's I don't think it's a problem. Okay, there's another problem in the glove box. Oh, I'm sorry. Please, when you open this glove box, please very careful. You shouldn't push right here only. You should make protection right here. Okay, with your thumb, and gently open it. Please don't let it down directly. No. It will very easy to broken. And certainly when you want to close it, gently. Yeah, right this way. And you can see there I got a lot of uneven. That's okay. It is standard. Actually, the interior for the E36 is much easier broken than the E46 or E30. That is a very big problem. And now we see this car is European spec 328. So we got 5-speed automatic transmission. If your cars are US spec, you just got a 4-speed automatic transmission. Certainly there are still some manual transmission. Okay, it's very easy to recognize if you are 4-speed or 5-speed. That is PRND 432. There will be 5-speed automatic transmission. If you are US spec, you got a PRND 321. Okay, that's a little bit different. And today we see this car is a convertible, so it got a little bit different switch on it. First is here. This switch can control all windows. You push right here, all window get on. Push here, all window get down. For what? If you want to make the convertible work, you have to make all window get down at least 1/3. And there's another switch is right here. Okay, this is the convertible switch. But if you want to operate the convertible, please beware of something. First of all, you should park your car at very even. Please don't get your car when you're driving and operate this convertible. Second, please start on your engine. Actually, according to the original design, you can operate the convertible, just keep the ACC on, such like this. But it costs a lot of electricity. It will easily let your battery out. So please start your engine. And start your engine, and you can get this convertible operated. Certainly, if your convertible is fully manual, that's no problem. You can operate it anywhere, anytime. If you can driving and operate your convertible, you can do it. But it is very dangerous, and I don't recommend it. Okay, here we start the engine. Okay, let's operate the convertible. We got 3 different convertible style for the E36 convertible. We got a full manual, full automatic, and a semi-automatic. This car is semi-automatic. We have to use our hand and even hands, both hands, okay, to operate the final step. Okay, let's check it. Okay, when I put this button, and the convertible will start work. Let's see it. Okay, now you can see it. Okay, the convertible lid is on, is open. Okay, the convertible is go slowly, and coming. Okay, the lid is closed. Okay, the convertible. Okay, now the rest step is manual. You have to use your hand to get this grip, and please beware. You gotta open this plug. You see it? Okay, you gotta take it. Okay, take it, and use your power to get it, and then to get it down. Okay, to close it. Actually, it is very hard for female. If you want to operate it, please use both of your hands. Now I got one hand for the video camera, and I just got a single hand to get get it down. It's very hard. It's certainly very hard. Okay, here we got to finish this convertible, and you can see the interior space is acceptable. Actually, this E36 convertible is not merely 2+2. No, it is 4 seats. The back seat is useful. Actually, according to my shape, I can sit it in the back without big problem. That's very interesting. I will show you later. Okay, now we got the convertible top on, and top off or top on. Okay, doesn't matter. We got convertible right here, and we can get a window on. Okay, let's take a switch. You can see all the window got here. And how about the noise? Because we are now not very noisy outside, you can see, okay, the circumstance is not very bad. But actually, the NVH for the convertible is very bad, very bad. You can hear anything from outside, and the air condition for the convertible is not it's very critical, because there are many places to leak out the air to outside. You can see from here, you can see the outside. Okay, so the air condition is very critical for the convertible cars. But thanks God, my this 328, they got a very good air condition, and you got a dual zone for the air condition. But actually, I have no idea how to separate the dual zone, because it is convertible. I have no idea. Okay, let's close the convertible, and we can take a look about this car. It has different style when open top and top down and top off, top down and top on. Okay, let's check it. Certainly, it got a window switch. When you open the window, when you open the door and close the door, it got different work. You can see it. Okay. And now we can see the convertible is, I think it's on. Okay, we close the convertible, and you can see that it got a different style when you see this car. But actually, when you want to drive the convertible cars, please, as possible as open the convertible. And if you close the convertible, maybe just because the sunlight is too strong or the rain is too heavy, or that doesn't mean it. Okay, for me, I always like to top on. Okay, to open the convertible, to enjoy the sunlight, to enjoy the wind, to enjoy people's eye contact. Okay, I enjoy it so much. The BMW only offers the soft top for E36 convertible. Certainly, there are optional hard top for maybe you gotta add some money to option. But I don't encourage you to use the hard top, because that's meaningless. If you want to get a hard top, just buy the two-door coupe, okay? And beware, the convertible shouldn't always be settled down right here. It will get this convertible broken easily. So if you don't drive this car, please get a convertible right here, and you can keep this convertible in a good condition for a long time. Okay, that's this convertible. That's very interesting. And you can see the style for the E36 is different from the E30. No matter at the headlamp or tail lamp, it is totally different. Actually, E36 got the BMW 1990s design at very first. The very easy to recognize is right the headlamp. The BMW used the individual 4 headlamps at 80s, but the very first at the 90s for the E36, they got different. They got a 1 square with 2 circle inside. And later, 1994, the E38 7 series, and later 1995 E39 series also used the same way. There is another style for the tail lamp as well. The E30 and E36 tail lamp style are totally different, and the shape are totally different. And what else? The E38 and the E39 get the similar shape from the E36. And there's another interesting thing is that this is two-door convertible. The exterior parts is different from the four-door saloon, including the front fender, engine lead, and the headlamp, tail lamp, and ignition lamp are totally different from the four-door saloon. That's very interesting. There are two minor changes for E36. The first minor change is in 1994. The BMW fixed the engine. The very first we got a 318, 320, and 325. And later we got 328 replaced the 325. And later we got 323 to add to the E36. And there is a visual minor change in 1996. We got different front grille, side ignition lamp, and the interior change. Okay, this car is 1995 BMW 328 convertible. It just go to sale in Taiwan less than 1 year because the BMW in Taiwan, they thought the BMW Z3 will become more popular than the E36 convertible. So after 1996, the BMW in Taiwan only import the Z3 to Taiwan. But unfortunately, the Z3 was defeated by the very first Mercedes-Benz SLK with the power hardtop. The people say, whoa, this car is too handsome. Whoa, electricity, power, hardtop, convertible. And these three, what do you got? You maybe just got soft top, maybe electricity, but it's soft top. So there are just a little bit, very few BMW 328 in Taiwan, and only before the exterior minor change. There are still very few after minor change BMW E36 convertible in Taiwan, but that is not officially imported. Maybe bring back from America or some parallel imported. Very few. Another reason that BMW in Taiwan don't want to sell the E36 convertible is the price. The normal E36 328 coupe and sedan cost around 2 million NT dollars. But the convertible cost 2.5 million Taiwan dollars. Very expensive. You should know that the BMW M3, we got US spec and European spec, both imported officially by the BMW in Taiwan. But the US spec got cheaper. It just cost 2.13 million Taiwan dollars. And the the Euro spec 286 brake horsepower M3 just cost around 3 million Taiwan dollars. That represents this 328 got more expensive than the US spec BMW M3 coupe in Taiwan. So this car didn't go selling very well. The reason I would like to buy this car is very interesting. I was very interested in convertible, and I bought the Mercedes-Benz R129 years ago. Certainly, I couldn't afford a new car because I'm not a rich man, okay? And I enjoy the R129 very well, but the car got some problem. First of all, it got many parts easy to broken. The secondary, I got a bad habit to sleep in the cars for a nap. But R129 is a roadster. It is very hard to sleep right here because the driver's seat couldn't lie down. Just get a little bit. It is very hard to sleep. So I want to buy another convertible. And later I found this car. And this car got originally front bumper, side skirts, rear bumper. No any optional kits, no any M3 parts get in. And the former owner is a female. She drove this car very seldomly. Okay, this car when I bought many years ago, it just got uh, 113,000 kilos, not mph, and now it is 160,000 kilos, not very much. So it got a very sleek engine and a very good condition. I didn't spend many money, so I like this car so well, and I would like to drive it to be my daily use car. If you would like to enjoy the convertible, I really recommend you to bought the E36 convertible. It is easy to maintain, and the parts is the same as the normal E36 coupe, and easy to find it. If you want to buy the R129, they got many parts which just only used for R129 and very expensive. And what else? The fuel consumption is not very well. I got this car when I go to the highway. 1 liter I can get more than 13 kilos. That's very good. Certainly, if I drive in the city, maybe just 1 liter for 8 or 7, but still acceptable. When I drive the R129, it is twice. Okay, it got it twice. And when I go to the highway, maybe just 10 or 11. If I got it in city, maybe just 5 or 6. So there's oil consumption is a lot. And what I bought is just 300 SL 24, not 500 SL. If 500 SL, oh, that would become another big deal. Okay. This car is in my car, and I love it so much. So today I would like to show you this car and talk about the E36 and talk about this car with me. Actually, I'm a lover for the BMW 3 Series. Today I got the E21 t-shirts right here, and I got E21, E30, E36, and E46. I hope I can buy a E90 maybe not long in the future, because I couldn't buy the new car due to my financial. I'm not a rich man, but I would like to buy this car to enjoy the BMW, the handling. No matter E21, E30, E36, E46, they got a very interesting handling, very happy. No wonder it's called sheer driving pleasure for the BMW. Okay, this is our introduction video for this car. And finally, I would like to show you the number for this license plate. Okay, originally this car got a different number plate for this car. It was CF2666 for the original license plate. But why I got this number? Okay, let me tell you. First, it's called BMW. The BMW license plate only be auctioned in Taiwan. You can't get it from the normal DMV. You can't get it. You have to get internet. When you get auction, you get to bid it. Okay, I got E21, E3, and E36. I would like to bid those number. People may say, why you don't get BMW 0036? Okay, when the 0036 go on auction, I didn't bought any BMW. And when I bought it, it just finished the bidding. Okay, somebody took it. And when I got this number, I would like to 136. Why? Because in Chinese, the 1 pronounce it like E. Just the same. We got numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's in English. When we speak in Chinese, will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 1 in Chinese is just pronounced as A, B, C, D, E. That would be E36, E36. The same as when we say E36 in Chinese. That's very interesting. So this license plate will be read in Chinese as BMW E36. That's very interesting. But well, it spent me a lot of money. But I think it is well worth, because I like BMW 3 Series very much. Okay, this today video. If you also like the BMW 3 Series, please drop the message. I would like to share you more interesting information for BMW 3 Series. Certainly, if you get a chance to visit Taiwan, please contact me. I can show you a lot of interesting parts, and we can have a good time. I believe it. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon. I'm Seltzer. Bye bye.